wala pa, yung wala pa. Tama ba? Meron dito mga hindi pa affirmed, tama ba? Alright, so, palakpakan nyo naman yung mga yun, di ba? Come on! Diba? Kasi, akalain mo, no? With all these things, yet you're still privileged to enjoy this training seminar. So, blessing ni Lord yan. Kasi, hindi ka na gumastos ng 7.5 para umatin dito. Nalibre ka pa. Okay ba yun? Yeah. Alright. So, pinag-usapan na natin ang people or relationship skills kanina. And right now, we're gonna go to communication. So, please, I encourage all of you to engage, no? Yakapin niyo lahat to. Kasi, sa totoo lang, ito yung nakatulong sa akin ng mga panahon na nagsimula ako kayo. Alright? Can I ask you a question? And please tell me a yes or no. Am I speaking clearly?
Yes.
And you, okay naman. Hindi mo ako bulod, no? Maliwanag. Alright, so close your eyes. Both eyes. Hindi ba talaga natin po? Close your eyes, both eyes. Relax, chill. Alright? Ito, pitigil ko tayo po. Alright. I'm going to read something, and I want you to focus on what I'm going to read. Listen to my voice clearly. If you're ready, you can raise your right hand. If you're ready, you can raise your right hand. Are you ready? Alright. I want to know how many letter F I'm going to read. Close your eyes. Right? Ilang letter F ang maririnig ninyo na babasahin ko. And after I read it 3 times, with your fingers, you're going to raise your hands. Ilang letter F ang narinig ninyo. Finished files are the result of years of scientific study combined with the experience of years. Ilang letter F? Ulitin ko yun. Finished files are the result of years of scientific study combined with the experience of years. Last time, I'm going to read one more time and tell me how many letter F is there. Finished files are the result of years of scientific study combined with the experience of years. Raise your hands. How many did you hear? Alright? So, taas yun lang kami dyan. Okay? Para makita ko. So, yung iba, 7, 5, 3, 4. Okay, open your eyes. Tingnan nga natin kung sino tumama. Finished files are the result of years of scientific study combined with the experience of year 6. Palapakan natin yung may nanalo na. Bigyan natin yan. So, question. We all agreed. I'm clear when I'm speaking. Tama ba? So where did the breakdown happen? The receiving part. Bakit? It's very important na kahit na sabihin mo, magaling ka mag-present, pero yung kausap mo naman, hindi naman marunong makinig, sayang din. Tama ba, mali? So we have to consider more about communication. And believe me, this can work in any industry. It can work even in your relationships. Okay? So pag-usapan natin, the Filipino art of communication, ang panyayang walang ganang hila ay pabalat boga. What does that mean? You know, I've experienced, if you go to provinces, hindi sapat yung alok nila na dalangyan. And that's the reason why I gain weight every time I go to provinces. Any house you go to, mapakainin ka, yung gano'n ba? Kaya naman daming plastic, napansin nyo? Yung kumakain ka, biglang ulit supot niya na, kahit ayaw. Parang kala mo naman, uuuhan kita. Pag inuuhan kitang, sige, papasubok mo pa sa akin yung huling subok mo. I mean, do you get what I'm trying to say? Minsan superficial yung ating alok. Kaya walang dalang hila. Ang tunay na paanyaya ganito. Sabihin mo, busog ka na. Para kain tayo. Hindi ganito. Yan yung dalang hila. Naku mo ko? This is the real invitation na may dalang hila. Yung tunay na nag-iimbita, na nagpapakain, nagbibigay ng plato. Bigyan mo. Di ba matunay na gusto man libre? Di ka! Wala ka na ba? Hindi sinabi, sama ka na lang, libre kita. Yun yung mga tunay. So, kanyo ako, Filipinos have a different way of communicating. Una-una. Rocks, mare! Tama ba? Naamoy ko. Binago ang baboy, niluluto mo. Bango eh. Amoy na amoy ka agad eh. Ay, natin yung tawag ko. Pero totoo lang, wala akong ulam. Gusto kong magkain. Pero hindi mo sabihin, mare, magkain na naman dyan. Bango na yung pahiwatig natin. Sige ba, heads? Eh si Roxanne, medyo may pinagdadaanan, manit. Hindi man lang nagsasabi, gusto mo, pare? Hindi ba nag-aalok? Sinabi niya, oo, pare, pinag-uuman niya. Titigil ba ako? I'll go to the next step. Di ba? Naku, ang sarap kainin ito pag ganun kong umagang almusal. Manit pa rin. Hindi pa rin nag-aalok. Hindi nabibigay, pare, bigyan kita. Walang ganun. Titigil ba si pare? I'll proceed to the next one. Which is, I'll tell her, alam mo sa totoo lang, paborito ko yan. Kailan na amoy ko napunta kagad ako rito? Wala eh, hindi talaga steps lang. Walang pinipigil ng plato, walang inaano. Wala. Kamagana na rin, may dala na ako magkoko. Yan ang Pilipino. Ang dami mong pasakali bago mo sabihin yung pinaka-information mo. And this is the Filipino art of communicating. Grabe mo, nagtaas ng gas. Pati galunggong. Alam mo yung asukal sa amin. Pare, kaya mo dyan. Ang daming pasakali bago sabihin sila ng point. And this is how we are. Even in our presentations. We're so valuing comfort more than anything. Ayaw natin makasakit ng kung ano man, nag-iingat tayo sinasabi, but we're not really getting the right information that we need. Bakit? May ako magtanong eh. This is the profession consent. Sabi niyo nga, profession. A person is earning based on the services that they provide. And that's the reason why I earn my service fees. Nakaya ako, kaya every time na may humihingi ng commission ko, nababawasan yung service ko. Naman mo ako, ma'am, gusto niyo po bang full service o partial? Siyempre full, okay. Kailangan ko rin po ng full service dito. Communication is the ability to impart, convey, and transfer information. Communication is the ability to impart. Ibig sabihin, kaya kong ibahagi, convey, kaya kong dalhin, transfer, kaya kong iwanan sa iyo. What's your name? Leila. Come here. We're going to do an exercise and I'll share with you the power of communication. Alright. Here's how it's gonna go. Listen to me. I'm gonna say something to you. You can sit down. I'm gonna say something to you, and I'm gonna say something to you, and you're gonna pass it on to that person, that person, that person, that person, and you're gonna go to Carl, pass it on to there, hanggang dumating kay Chick. And once dumating sa Chick, pupunta ka sa akin to tell me what the message really was. Fair enough? Parang ko yung parang pang-fiesta, pass the message. Tama ba? Ano, ready ba kayo? Ready. Hindi mo maintindihan sinabi sa'yo?
This is a pen, but you have to say to your
beside me that I have to speak it in Tagalog.
Okay. Yun. Okay, palapakan natin siya. Mas lalo na lang ako sa dito. Tingnan ko kung tama rin siya dahil wala kami, ha? Tingnan ko, tama. Oh. Binigyan ko ng ballpen. Ano sinabi ko?
Pahiram ako ng ballpen, tapos sabihin mo sa katabi mo na ipasa yung ballpen sa katabi niya.
Lasing din yung ako. Alam mo yung mga usap! Yan ang sinasabi ko di ba? Ang sabi ko, this is a pen. Sabihin mo sa katabi mo, na sabihin sa katabi niya, na this is a pen. Di ba na? Pagdating doon, sabihin daw, ballpen to. Ang layo nun. Tama mo, I passed it on the same way. Sana ang breakdown. Pagdating sa'yo, ano na? Ito naman, Tagalogin daw. Ay, nangyari yung Tagalogin pa. So, question. Kung pwede ba na may tamang information lang natanggap, pero yung pagpasa ng information na yun, mali? Yes. Because communication is the ability to impart. Are you imparting things properly? Yun ang magandang tanong. You might know so much product knowledge, but you don't know kailan mo dapat gamitin. You're not imparting it well. Actually, are you conveying it well? Ano mo, alam ko yun, nilimutan ko lang eh. Alam mo, sa totoo lang ng tao doon, nasa dulo ng dila ko. You're not conveying things properly. And you're not even transferring information. So ngayon, sabi ko, Mrs., sige, sabi ko sa Mr. ko, tinawagan mo, guess what? Si Mrs. hindi kayang sagutin ang objection ni Mr. So tumawag ka ngayon, ma'am, nagpapalo po ako. Ay, sige, thank you na lang. Hindi na na. Diba? Bakit? Saan ang nangyari, ma'am? Kahapon, sa inyo natin, ma'am. Ang laki na pinasusunod ko, ma'am. Because you did not transfer the information sufficient or properly enough para siya mismo kaya niya rin-explain properly doon sa mister niya. May kausap ba ako yun?
Yes.
So is communication important? Very important. Because you may be communicating but you're not relating. This is a fact, no? Fine-tuning versus broadcasting. Kailan kung bakit meron na yung away sa Scarborough Show. They're using China walkie-talkies. Ano mo, pagkawan China. Sila lagi, di ba? Sabi doon, ng pinaka-main base, sabi yun, approaching Philippine vessel, please do not fire. Eh, China yung ginamit. Approaching Philippine vessel, please fire. Please fire. Doon, may nasig-nasig. Bakit siya ba? Dahil sa miscommunication, nakuha mo nagkagera. So, mahalaga ba ang communication? Yes! Mahalaga ba na tama ang dinalang information? Yes! Can you guarantee an ROI? No! But we can guarantee satisfaction. Tama ba? We can guarantee you great service. We can guarantee support. We can guarantee commitment. We can guarantee delivery. We can guarantee many things, but we cannot guarantee return on investment. Importante yung makonvey ninyo din yun. Ano ba yun? Ito pa matindi. Minsan, wala sa ayos yung sagot mo sa sinasabi sa'yo. Nagbibigay ng information, ikaw naman hindi mo alam sa akin yung information. Alam mo, tuwan-tuwa ako dyan, dahil nagpunta ako dyan ng bilis-bilis. Ano sasabihin mo? Ma'am, 1 bedroom po ba ang ano nyo, interest nyo? Sinabihan ka naman, ang ganda-ganda ng punta, dapat sinasama mo na yun. O, di ba ma'am? Yan ang gusto ng mga kliyente namin talaga dito, yung accessibility. Communication is important because you need to communicate. No, you need to connect. Marami nag-uusap by klaro. Ikaw. Listening versus talking. Babe, nasanay na ako. Babe, ilan tama na?
30 day, lakmi wala.
Tinawag na hindi alam yung edad, ilan tama na?
33.
33. You're from here, Davao? You grew up here? I like that. Married?
No.
Oh, congratulations. Ako nga pala si Gary. Any kids?
No.
No, talaga. I can help you with that.
You're so done.
No. I'm so done. Nawala yung pagkapos ko dito. So anyway, I'm finding out more about her by asking questions. Tama ba? The problem kasi sa atin, we don't find out more about our client because we spend too much time talking. Talking about things we're not probably interested in at that moment. Ayun ba? Hey, what's happening, bro? Ako nga pala si Gary from Brandland. Remember? We chatted. Ikaw nga pala yung person. Kanina pa po kayo dito. Talaga. Would you like to have any coffee? O sige, delivery mo ako o ikaw magbabayad? Ano man ang piliin niya, siya pa rin magbabayad. Tama ba?
Pilig din ako ito magbayad ka.
You don't have a choice.
Oo, sige lang, okay lang. But thank you nga pala for inquiring with us. And I'll tell you what, I'll make it worth your while. In the next 2 minutes or 10 minutes, I'll try to answer all your questions. Okay lang? But I have more questions before I present to you. Okay? I have no, you see how I'm communicating with him? Nag-present ba? Ay, sir, ito nga pala yung bagay namin. Eh, bakit pa upuin mo muna yung tao? Tama ko? Dapat medyo realistic din yung dating ninyo. Tama ko? And then, as we sit down, so are you married? Wala na, hindi ako kahente, napipitsugin. Amen. Utang na loob niya na makaharap pa nga ako. Tama ka rin. Hindi ko utang na loob ng picture. Binababa mo yung sarili mo. You are a professional salesperson. Am I clear?
Yes.
Look, ginawin ko lang. I'm not saying be arrogant. I'm just saying know your identity. Now you're out here doing a great job, a profession, something you can be proud of. Tama mali? So do it well. You know? At Mr. Sa dami na nakita ako sa totoo na ikaw yung pinakabat. By the way, is this for personal use mo or investment?
Investment.
Yan. May mga investments mo ba kayo na-involved before?
Wala.
First time na lang ay mag-invest pala.
Yes, sir.
Uy, exciting to. Anong hinahanap niyo sa mga investments na?
Anything na gusto.
Diba? May asawa na kayo?
Wala.
So wala pa kayo nag-squad. Alam mo, unit parang asawa yan. Magastos. Biro na. My point is, there are times to present, there are times not to present. You get me? I want to learn more about the person. I want to know, are you married? I want to know, why did you come here? Bakit? Baka mamaya kahente ka rin lang eh. Di ba? Baka mamaya nagpapanggap ka rin lang na buyer ko no. Para lang malaman kung ano meron kami. I don't know. Ba't ako mag-present sa'yo? Ba't kita bibigyan agad ng brochure? You know what I used to do? Napasalamat ko yung ginawa. Nagpupunta ako lagi sa site. And I'll pretend I'm a buyer. Tapos magugulat ka, ako rin nagpupunta dito sa seminar. Huli ka. Makikita gano'n ka kasuplada pag nag-good morning ka. Makikita ako kung ba't ka namimigit nung inaakutan mo ng flyer. Nag-aarap ka ng mga mayayaman. Hindi mo ba alam, karamihan ng mayayaman, hindi maporma. Hindi mo ba? Hira lang. Yung unang benta ko yung unang benta ko, 3 million, nasa bayong. Gulat ako, nakabayong. Baka niyo ako? You can never prejudge anyone. So you can only find out about the client if you learn to listen more. Another part of this thing, may binanggit. Saan nila nakita? Paano nila nalaman? Doon ka muna. Sinabi sa investment. O di kailangan i-ready mo ngayon how to compare yourself with Bitcoin. Ready mo, ano pinag-ibitan sa trade, sa stocks. How can you compare the return as compared to whatever they are availing? Matuto ka makinig. O kung galingin yung pag-present, hindi ngayon labanan ng salitaan, labanan ng tanungan ngayon. May kausap ba ako?
Yes.
So if you want to be good, be good in asking questions, not telling me what your project is. I'll never find out whatever your life is had I not asked about it. Tama ba? Amen?
Amen.
So why don't we do this? Steph. May I ask you to please come there? Palakpakan si Steph. Paano kung best of mo? Steph, may I ask why you're on the front?
Because you called me here, sir.
Ayun. Because I asked you to. Tama ba?
Yes, sir.
Because I asked you to. Kasi kung ako nagtanong, no? Kung ako nagtanong, ayun. Ayun. Never ask a question that you can get rejected. Write that down. Lesson number 1. Never ask a question that you can be rejected. Gusto niyo, ma'am, paano pa sinagot ka hindi? Di-rejected ka na. Tama? Nag-enjoy pa kayo, ma'am, sa biyahe nyo? Paano mo sinagot ka hindi? Di-negative na. Never ask a question na malalagay ka sa alanganin. So ngayon, nagtanong ako, invitational kung tanong ko sa kanya, I asked you to come here with gesture pa. Tama man eh? Alright. Steph, thank you. Hindi, yaman. Nakakita ka na ng baraha, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Lesson number 2. Always ask a question that they know the answer to. At sabay niyo rin. Come on, look at me. Nakakita ka na ng baraha, di ba? Because this is contagious. If you do this, they do this, di na lang kung bakit. Kaya pag may nakita ka naglalakad dyan, galing ka sa training. Alright? So, Rona, nakakita ka na ng baraha, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Always ask a question that a person will easily answer so they can feel good answering you. Balik rin natin. Steph, are you familiar with the dimension of the chemistry between the difference of scientific fact and agnosticism? Nakakabobo. Tama na eh. So pagkausap mo yung ahente, yung mga tanong mo ay hindi komportable, bindak mo na yung communication. Tama mo ako? So you need to learn to ask simple questions that they can say yes to, answer to, para masanay silang sumagot. Because my goal is interaction. Hindi ko goal to be a master presenter. My goal is to find out more about them. Bakit? Lahat ng malaman ko tungkol sa kanya, yun ang gagamitin ko sa presentation ko. I'll share with you how to do that in your work. Are we good?
Yes.
So, pwede ba? Pwede ba? Pakibura na lahat ng mga alam ninyo sa pag-aahente ninyo? Kasi mali. Mali yung, ay, ako naman na si Gary from Grandland. Project namin ng Piazza. Ang per square meter namin. Burahin yun! It doesn't work that way. Are we good?
Yes.
What you are is an information giver. Learn to ask questions. So nakakita ka ng baraha, like you said, right? Kasi ganito nila. Dalawang klase ang kulay na nasa baraha. May kulay itim na medyo kalungkutan, may kulay pula na nagsisimbolo ng buhay. Siyempre, mas pipiliin natin ang pula. Sa pula, actually, dalawa rin yung klase nun. Meron yung, may diamond, right? Parang masyadong materialistic naman. Pero my heart, it means more on love and tender care. Mas pipiliin mo ang heart. Uy, sa heart may numbers. Ibig sabihin, you're always concerned with the smallest things. Pero may people then, it means you value relationship. Ano mas pipiliin mo lang?
Relationship.
Eh, sa people, meron jack na walang pakialam. May king na masyadong bossy. Pero meron ng queen na full of love. Siyempre, masangay sa iyo ang lesson number 3. Before you attempt to close, you summarize what they have agreed. So, linawin ko lang, Steph. Kanina, binanggit mo na mas pipiliin mo ang pula. Tama ba? Yes. Hinahabol ko yung word na yes. When I summarize, I wanna hear the word yes. Kanina, binanggit mo kulay pula, di ba gusto mo?
Yes.
At sa pula na yon, you wanted heart instead of diamond.
Yes.
And then, hindi lang yun. You preferred more people than numbers.
Yes.
And particularly, queen. Tama ba?
Yes.
Kung sakasakali ba, you're looking for the Queen of Hearts, or you're planning to pay by check or cash?
Cash.
Yes! Ako naman ang nag-yes. Tama ba? Kaya tingnan nyo to. Ano yung produkto ko? Para pangalan si Steph. Thank you so much. Hirap-hirap na ginawa ko. Hindi na parang pang Question. Magkapatan nga tayo. Sino nag-desisyon? Ako o siya? Sino nag-desisyon? Ako o siya? Ako. Tama na kayo na sagot nyo. Binago nyo pa. Lady. Tama yung ako ang nagdesisyon at dinala ko siya sa desisyon na gusto ko. Ako niyo ako? Because I have the ability to communicate and drive that communication to my desired result. I don't go there to give product knowledge or whatever. I go there to find out and deliver what they want. And the only way I can do that if I ask. Ngayon, yan ang pinag-iba ng mga ahente-ahantihan lang at yung mga tunay na ahente na trade. Bakit? Hindi kami nag-depend sa kung anong gusto ng kliyente. Kami sinabihan, meron na lang 10 units sa 4th floor, ha? Benta nyo yun. Bibenta namin kung anong nakitira. May kausap ako, hindi ako galit, nag-explain lang. We're not trained to choose the units we want to sell. Pag binigyan kami, inventaryo, 30 unit, ha? Bibenta namin yung unit na yun talaga. Bakit? We're trained to divert, we're trained to direct, we're trained to go to that unit. Di ba mas maganda naman yung pag-isip mo, mararamdaman mo yung hindi masyadong mainit. Di ba? Pangit naman yung init-init, right? And the unit special for that. Oo. Nakatakot pa masyadong earthquake. Siyempre, masyado naman mababa yung noise level. I'm sure you prefer something na medyo reducted sa noise, pero okay pa rin for peace. Isn't that right? Ako pa rin naman din-decide kung saan siya dadalhin. Actually, sa 4th floor, medyo 2 na lang unit, pero sa 7, may 3 pa. Ako nagdadala ko sa siya gusto. Bakit? Sa Baraka, there's 52 cards. Kung tinanong ko si Steph, anong pipiliin mong card? Ang hirap mamili, 52 eh. Mas talo ngayon, 300 units. Ang hirap mamili, 40, hindi, huwag na lang 40. Ay, 50, huwag na lang. Patay tayo niya, abot tayo 3 buwan dito bago makapili. Ako na lang pipili. Steph, can I be honest with you? I only have 2 floors left. Are you gonna take the whole 2 floors? Bakit? Kaya nga ako nakabenta ng 1 floor kasi nagbenta ako ng 1 floor. Ang problema sa inyo, nagbebenta kayo ng 1 unit. E pag nagbenta kayo ng unit, yes or no lang nakuha mo. Ako hindi, 1 floor, hindi. 1 and a half, hindi. 1 floor, hindi. 4, hindi. 3, hindi. 2 na lang, hindi. Ang dami kong option, baka magbulag ka. Kunin kalahating floor, magbulag ka. Nakakayala ko may ako. Ako mo na i-record. Baka pag-ibig yung pangalan. May nakilala ko, yako. Alam mo, hirap kung mayabang ka, may makikilala ko mas mayabang pa. Hirap nun. Not good sure. But if they say it's sure, how does it work? Rocks. Sa panahon ngayon, mahalaga ang credibility ng developer, di ba? Yung statement. Clear? Ano sagot niya? Erin, importante sa lalaki na marunong magpakadenta ako. Yes. I can peg my question that the person I'm talking to will always answer yes. Lester, I'm sure naman bago tayo mag-invest, i-compare muna natin sa ibang project. Isn't that right? Yes. I can design my questions to make sure the client always say yes. Because if they say it, it's true. If I say it, ayante ako eh. Sasabihin ko talaga, maganda unit namin. Strategic ang location. Ang price, napakaganda. Tama? Paligtarin ninyo. David, bago tayo gumawa ng unit, ang alam naman, natignan natin kung affordable talaga. Yes. And that's what our clients love about this place. Kaya po, accessibility is one concern from every family, isn't it? Yes. kahapon, meron na gusto kong bumili sa akin. Iba delivery. Ay, ma'am, ang ganda ng accessibility. Ma'am, oo, promise, ma'am, ang ganda ng accessibility. Sasabihin mo, Henry ka dyan eh. Nakaka-relate ba kayo sinasabi ko? Nakakasunod ba kayo? Ang goal natin, sabihin nila. Ang goal natin, oohan nila. Eh kung sakali po ba na mabigay ko yung unit na hinahanap ko, maliban po sa inyo, sino po ba nag-decide sa mga ganitong bagay? Closing ka agad ako. Hindi pa nga ako nag-represent ng unit. Wala pa kami pinupunta ang training. Communication is powerful. It's not about you presenting so well. It's about you finding out so much information. It's about you driving the conversation to make the client say yes. It's about you being strategic with your presentation. Why? Because we push with statements, but we pull with questions. Strategic location namin, lumayo. Mas mura kami sa iba, lumayo. Balikan natin. Mas maganda kung mas nakakamura, tama mo ba? Yes. E paano po kung sakasakaling accessible din? Would your children enjoy the comfort? Yes. Security, alam mo, importante talaga security. Kung sakali po ba na mag-guarantee namin na napakasafe ng lugar, is that something you will enjoy? Yes! Malapit na malapit sa'yo. Nakuha niyo ako? Leading and controlling with questions. Sundan niyo ako. We take control of conversations by asking questions, not by being good presenters. Mamaya natin pag-usapan yung science between platform. Okay? Let's talk about reflexive questions. Getting automatic responses na favorable to the one asking. It means guiding behavior. At yun yung ginawa ko kanina kay Steph. So, by that being said, dapat gumawa kayo ng script ninyo. Because I did scripting. Alright, pag nakita kami ng client ko, sabi ko, it's beautiful, isn't it? Oo. Sinusulat ko na. Baka magulat ka kung ano yung sinulat mo si Gabio, yun ang magkakatuwa. Ang problema, sumasaba ka, hindi mo alam kung ano, wala kang direksyon. Alam mo naman itatanong? Ma'am, is this for investment? No. Depende sa sitwasyon yun eh. Eh, paano kung nakatayo kayo? Kung tatanong ko, gusto mo umupo. Eh, paano kung nakaupo kayo? Ano tatanong ko? Would you like to eat? Would you like to order? So, dapat nasa senaryo ka ng gano'n. Ako mo ko? Eh, yung iba kasi nakapokusan sa percent. Walang great relationship, walang rapport building, walang nothing. Kaya alam mo, halagang bagito ka. Bakit? Masyado mo takat. Hindi naman pangalan mo. Pakinggan. Masyado ka nagmamadali. Bakit? Hindi ka ba nakakabenta? The impression that you give. Kasi okay lang malapit sa akin. Okay lang. I'll tell you what, kung tayo ma-pressure about buying anything, fair enough. I just want to know how I can serve you well. Sarap ba pakinggan nun? Pero huwag ka, gusto kong tukutin yung bayad niya. Tama na. Nawa niyo sinasabi ko. But this is the power of communication, that I'm communicating to him what I really am. When in fact, things are gonna happen differently. Na hindi niya alam kung bibili na siya. Kaya tayo. So, kama lang, kung sakasakali ba, papaupahan mo na ito, o kung yung talaga dito. So you're, ilang buwan na kayo married? Newlywed ba? Or bakit? Newlywed? Anong trabaho? Engineer. Magkano sound engineer ngayon? Magkano ba? Sandaan, sa buwan? Pag-play natin. Diba? Newlywed! Please pay attention, ha? Newlywed! Sahod, ganyan kalaki. May binabayaran bang amortization? Yung kotse niya. Uy, pasing ko ha. Ano yun? 20 model ba yan? Kasi sa akin, monthly ko 28, sa'yo magkano na ako. Ay, hindi, binibigay ng cash. Wow. Gusto ko tao. Eh kung sinagot niya ako, nagbabayad ako 80 naman. So, ngayon, nagbabayad siya ng upa. Bababa na 15. Meron siyang amortization, magkano yun? Another 15, 30 pa. Tama mo? Bagong kasal pa. May pera ba talaga? Kakayanin niya ba? So, paano mo malalaman yung estado ng buhay ng tao kung hindi mo itatanong mo? Amen? Hindi lang yung, yeah, dito mo unit. Yes. Once I grow to bedroom. Yung mga tunay na ayan, kailan mo ginagawa nyo. Alam kung kailan dapat mag-pray. Well, congratulations kung qualified tayo. Sige, let me present to your project. Lupit ko! Kinwalify muna kita bago ako mag-present sa'yo. Let me do it in a different way. I know you have a lot of questions and that's the reason why you came. Tama ba? I'll tell you what. Why don't I qualify you muna and then we'll proceed to the presentation after. Okay na? Tara, let's go. Alam na, hindi ba siya qualified? Who's in control? Siya o? Ang layo, no? Sa ginagawa ninyo. Ang layo sa balak ninyo. Ang layo sa iniisip yung senaryo. Correct? May kausap ba ako ngayon? Yes. Thank you. May natututunan ba kayo?
Yes!
Lahat, pero kayo impact. Alam mo yung mga impact na hindi nagagamit ang tawag impact. There are 6 minor reflexive questions na dapat bakunin nyo ngayon na gagamitin nyo bukas sa ating mga presentation. By the way, bukas, si Tina, ako, si Jun Garing, at si Ryan ang magiging kliyente na mag-present bukas.
Woo!
Wow. Exciting.
Okay? So yung mga nakatapos na ngayon, congratulations. Diba? So pag namin nyo na makapag-present pa kayo mamaya, kasi bukas, matinding role din yung inasahan natin. Because that's the purpose of our workshop. Number 1, ito yung tinatawag natin tie down. What is a tie down? A tie down is a person at the end of a sentence that demands a yes answer. Ano yung yes answer na dinidemand na yun? Mahalaga sa panahon ngayon ang delivery ng isang developer. Di po ba? Yes. Alright, let me share with you. Please pay close attention. I will take the benefit. I will take the advantage. I will take the feature. And I'm going to add a question at the end of it. So tell me a feature of your project. Strategically located. But, Lord ka ayaw ma-appreciate mo mga property na strategically located, isn't it? Tie down, isn't it? Kinuha ko yung feature, kinuha kong tanong, nilagyan ko ng isip ng sa mga yes. Kesa naman sabihin ko, uy, project namin strategically located. May nakuha ka bang yes? So sabihin mo yan dahil, ahead ko yan. Practicing nyo, gumawa ng tanong, with a tie down at the end. Ano yung tie down? Isn't it? Couldn't it? Shouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Aren't you? Isn't she? Loko-loko, yun yung tie down. Tagalog isa lang eh. Diba? Pero, sana ayusin yung paggamit niyan. Kasi pag masyado ka magalang, ang tawag pakinggan. Di ba ho? Di ba ho? Di ba ho? Ang baho ba? Pwedeng di ho ba? Pwedeng di ho ba? Huwag di ba ho? Okay? Clear? Alright. So yan, tinatawag natin tie down, no? Pero pwede rin yung maging inverted tie down. Ano yung inverted tie down? Nasa harap naman siya. Eh, bakit mahalaga na merong inverted, merong tie down? Kasi, pwede mo siyang pagpalit-palitin. Ang bakit naman na mahalaga po ang location, di ba? Tapos mahalaga din ang pressure, di ba? Parang obvious na umistal ka ng linya. So, dapat meron kang variety. Nakanya ako. So, it is a fact that bago tayo mag-invest, we need to carefully consider the return, isn't it? Yes! At di po ba, dapat lang, pati credibility ng developer, siya sa atin natin mabuti. Ay, oo! Hindi niya alam, ginamitan mo siya ng tie down at inverted tie down. So ngayon, pwede ka na maglista ng mga inverted tie downs mo. Pwede ka na maglista ng mga tie downs mo, nakabisado mo na, para pag nagsalita ka, alam mo kung paano siya itanong. Are we clear? Another tie down is called the alternative choice. Very powerful closing technique or trial closing questions, no? How does it work? Roxy, okay ka lang ba to meet tomorrow morning or this afternoon will be fine? Ano man ang sagot niya doon? Mag-meet kami. Okay. Ano po bang hinahanap yung unit? Wrong question. By the way, are you looking for a bigger unit po or a much, much bigger unit? Yun. Leading to a bigger price. Tama ba? So you now need to make an option 1 and option 2. Na ano man ang piliin nila, check. Were you thinking of 15th floor or 20th floor above? Ano man ang piliin niya doon? Rows. I set the choices. 2 choices that means yes and yes. Kesa naman, ay yes or no. Another question is called involvement question. I love this particular one. Babe, tayo ko nga, babe. I'm now, nag-draping ako. Diba? So, dito kami, nasa unit kami. Irene, question lang. What do you intend to do with the curtains pa dito? I mean, were you thinking of the pinkish like that or lights and everything?
No, I want it dark.
See? That's called an involvement question. I asked a question that the buyer or prospective buyer, pag sinagot niya yun, she's really considering the unit. Kasi kung hindi, I'm not sure. Siguro pag kinuha ko, I'll think about it. Alam mo kung nasan ka ngayon. Sa tanong kong yun, if she puts herself in that position of my question, it means she's considering the unit. Nakita mo yan? Dun sa langit sa mga bagong ngayon. So, a lot of people make gardens out of that. Were you thinking of a garden type or may iba kang nilagay na?
I want it like a zen kind of thing.
Are you serious? What's the sand? Wait. Mukha niyo ako? Mamon, lagyan niyo naman ang enthusiasm yung mga itsura ninyo dito. Ha? May natututunan ba kayo?
Yes!
Mga gamitin nyo yung mga ganyang senaryo na nagtatanong, pag sinagot nila, pinag-iisipan nila yung unit talaga. Hindi yung dakdak kayo ng dakdak, price list, unit. No, you can do without that muna. May pag talaga seryoso siya, now we're talking. Sige na nga, pag-usapan natin ng digits. Pwedeng ganon. Right now, establish the interest. Establish the desire. Are we good?
Yes.
Another technique is called porcupine. Answering a question with a question to be controlled. Alright, anybody? I challenge anybody, ask me any question. Any question. Come on, sino matapag dyan? Malibang kay Irene. Any question, ask me anything. Come on, take a shot.
Hindi ko pa priority yan, sir.
Hindi naman tanong yun eh. Question.
What's your favorite sport? What do you like to do for the day?
Are you referring to my schedule?
Yes.
Sino sumagot? Ako o siya? Siya.
Tama.
That's for divine. Bakit? The concept is simple. Pay attention. Kaya dinadahan-dahan ako. If you ask me a question and I answer statement, ikaw ulit may karapatang magtanong ulit. So the goal is aagawin mo yung karapatan na yun by asking a question back. At pag sinagot yung statement, yes sir, I now have the floor to talk. So anyone else ask me any question? Vanessa, ask me anything. Come on, anything, ask me. Ha? Go ahead. Ngayong umaga? O, sino sumagot? Ako o siya? Siya. Pero huwag naman sana gamitin niyo lagi na nakakabaliw, no? Pwede na ba ako magbayad? Bala ko na magbayad. Ilalagay niyo sa lugar ang paggamit nito, ha? Okay ba yun? Parang yung time daw. Ingat-ingat kayo sa paggamit nun. It's raining, aren't they? You're hungry, shouldn't you? So, kailangan, binabagay ninyo. Okay ba yun? Kaya, I always encourage all of you to please make a script, plan your questions, gawa kayo ng ganyan, para question. May problema ba kung ganito ang gagawin ko? Can you share with you lang? Pakiawa nga sa dali, Rosa. Alright? I hope you don't mind if I look at my notes while we're talking. Okay lang? I just want to make sure I do my job well. Fair enough? Alright. Alright. My first question actually is this. Bakit? May problema ba kung gagawin ko to? Pero ba wala? At least alam ko, organized, strategic yung presentation ko. Tama mali? Eh, yung mga iba, hindi eh. Hi, so professional. Wow, are we sure? Wala kang direksyon ng professional nun. Kung anong film mo, kung anong maalala mo, paano kung natapilong ka, ay, hindi siya sabi ko. Eto program, eto nakalagay na. Alright, thank you. Let's get you qualified. By the way, is it, question number 1, is this your first time investing or are you involved in an investment before? Go, do tell, Adrian.
I'm actually, I have a house a lot.
Property deal
Yes.
investment. And what was the thing? What was the thing that you liked about it?
I like the amenities.
Men na naman.
Men.
Lagi na namang men.
Yeah, sorry, I saw it to them.
Men.
Yeah.
Alright. Tama mo ako? Organized, tama ang flow ko, strategic, may resulta. Hindi ako magagaling-galingan, sinusunod ko yung format na ginawa ko. Kasi pinlano ko na itong presentation na to get good results. Ngayon, nagpaalam naman ako ng maayos, di ba? R&B, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Di ba? Nagpaalam naman ng maayos. Na okay lang po ba? Magtanong ako. Nasusundin ko itong mga tanong na to. Amen. Alright? Sorry about that. Alright. Porcupine. Answering a question with a question so you can gain control of the conversation. And here is my most favorite one. And I have close millions with this one. It's called sharp angle. So do you know sharp angle?
Sharp angle.
Ano yung sharp angle? When you are being asked, requested for any form of discount, this is what you use. When you're under negotiation, this is what you use. So let me ask you now, Steph. Posible ba na, di ba I have been on the drug plan, right? Can you give me 10% discount? Yes? No? No? May discount ba kayo? Bakit yun? Di ba? Ikaw, may bibigyan mo ba ako discount?
Sir, I will try again.
Yes, go ahead.
If you put a down payment of 20%, we can give you at least 8% discount for the remaining balance.
Tapang niya, no, salita, no? Alright. Why don't we take your ideas and use it properly, okay ba?
Bibigyan na.
So ngayon, baliktad natin. You asked me for a discount.
Can you give me a 10% discount?
You know, Steph, I'm not gonna lie to you. Our company is very flexible. Write that word down. And anything you request is feasible. Ano pakiramdam pag sinabi ko sa inyo? Do you feel rejected? Pero it doesn't mean na allowed pa. Tama? I'll tell you what, Steph. Our company is very flexible and these requests are very much feasible. I can bring that up to the management, but I would need your help. So ngayon, may partnership pa para ma-achieve. Sige, ganito na lang. If I can convince my boss for the discount request that you got? Okay lang ba kunin mo yung room floor nito? Eh, yung mga iba, can you give a discount? Sige na. Nagbaba ka na ng pantalon mo. Ha? Wala ka naman na pala. Ano na pala mo? Sige, let me think about it. Ha? Sharp angle is a question. Considered by, nakita niyo lang kasi yung word na if, kaya sinubukan yung if. May tamang application pa nito. At merong precedent yun. Now, David, one good thing about Grand Land is that we're very flexible. And those requests is feasible. I'll tell you what, if I can swing that with the owner, can you help me out? Ha? Ganito. Nanabang ko yung 10% discount mo kung cash ang ibabayad natin. May nakuha ako, if I do this, you do this. Hindi na yung, okay, yes po, I'll try, ask ko po. How can I do it in such a way? Tayo ka, tayo ka, tayo ka pala. Alam mo, kapag tinakita, our company is very flexible. Anything you request naman again is feasible. Alright? Hindi na. But, opo, yung kaibigan ko, sila, kaibigan ko, may yung sa rin kliyente ko. Mas close din lang. Okay lang. Bang yung kliyente kasi may request lang. Kung mapagbibigyan natin, oo, discount daw siya ng 10%. I'll now using a third-party approach to me. Ginagawa ko, hindi pa ako pastor, parang yung sister rin ang matama. Pero, pwede nyo itama, bago ako mag-feel, boss, sabi ko yung telepono mo, pag tinawagan nyo pa, ha? Para pag nanghingi ng discount, sakyan mo lang sasabihin ko, ha? Alright, i-speakerphone kita, ha? Ngayon, alam mo nang gagawin. Nandito ako ngayon. Oh, sir, naka-speakerphone kayo, kausap ko si Mr. Dimachuchu. Kasi po, nagre-request siya ng discount. And ang nabanggit ko po sa kanya, kung sakali po na makapagbibigay siya ng cash, baka pwedeng payagan niya yung 10%, sir?
Pwede.
Sir, pagpalain ka, huwag mo na siya ng kunin ni Lord, sir. Kanya ba kayo? Thank you. Are you learning anything?
Yeah.
Alright? So now let's proceed. The different types. I want to use this and I want to teach you this bago matapos yung araw na ito. Napaka-ganda nito. Sa delivery ko pa lang, napaka-ganda na nito. Alright? Ito yung certificate of choice. Most, many, limited, and fortunate few. At pinakamahal na unit natin magkano?
Nasa 9M.
9. Pinakamura?
Nasa 3.6.
3.6 mid-range.
4.5.
Yan sa gitna lang yun. Wala nang iba doon? So, 3.5, 4, and then 9. Pakinggan nyo paano ko gagamitin, ha? Hello? Hi! Alright. Ay, naku ba? Alam mo sa akin, we have 3 types of investors talaga. Meron kami, most or many ng aking mga nakasama ngayon na nagpapamay-ari na ng pizza. Yes. Tawa lang na nakakagulo eh. Diba? Most or many of our investors sa Piazza, ang kinukuha po ng investment, nag-range po between 4 to 5, 10. Pero meron naman po katulad namin, limited lang, no? So yung kinuha ko talagang unit is only nasa 3.5, 3.7. Ay grabe naman last week, there are really those fortunate few na kinukuha talaga yung take the 9M namin above. Which one do you think would suit more of your lifestyle there? Wow, sarap ng kliyente. Marami ng kliyente, hindi ko yun. Kaya, nalaman ko, kapag yan mayabang, fortunate few. Nakaba ko. Pag yan ayaw niya malaman ng iba, gusto niya sa musumeni lang siya. Ordinary lang ako. Pero yung mga gipit, tight, budget, doon sila sa limited. Tagalogin natin. So, Tagalogin natin. Roxanne, karamihan sa mga nagmay-ari na sa Piazza, ang budget allocation talaga ay nasa 4 and above. Pero siyempre, may mga limited lang din talaga yung mga first time or may iba pang investment. Nasa 3.7 lang sila nagsisimula. Pero grabe, meron din naman ako nakilala rin ng fortunate few talaga na talagang may intention talaga sa investment na 9 million above. Anong mas tingin mong babagay sa iyo? Be reminded, ano man ang piliin niya, sarado siya. Sarado. Hindi to yes or no. Ano man ang piliin niya doon sa triplicate of choice for lifestyle, triplicate of choice for money or budget, yan ang gamitin ninyo. Amen? Now, there are 2 golden rules in communication. One is always clarify. At gagamitin nyo ito bukas, so please practice nyo ito. Be sure to always clarify before responding. Huwag nyo kalilimutan yan. Always clarify before responding.
Yun ang
Okay?
sa akin.
Rule number 2. Gumamit kayo ng cushion. Cushion. A general statement turning arguments to an agreement. Let me demonstrate how this works. Irene, give me an objection. Please pay attention. Alright? Give me any objection. Location, ano naman, anong
Ayoko dyan sa buhangin kasi sobrang traffic, so congested.
Ma'am, pag sinabi niyo congested, is it going to Buhangin or from going to work from Buhangin?
Actually, it's the same thing, it's vice versa.
So, clarify. Hindi ako sumagot kagad. Tama ba? Alright, go ahead. What you're saying?
Yeah. It's almost at the time, today.
Cushion, coming in. Sa bagay, sa panahon ngayon, talagang dapat i-consider natin ang traffic before making a decision.
Tama, yeah.
Hindi ko inamin, nag-traffic kami. Hindi ko sinabing hindi kami traffic. Pero sumasanayon ako sa iyong mahalaga ang accessibility. That is crucial. Nawala ngayon yung yes pa. Nawala ngayon yung oo pero. Pardon me. Share ko nga sa iyo ang aming accessibility plan. Nawala yung yes pa ko. Argumentative ba ako? Hindi. Sabi mo nga sa akin, mahal. Ang mahal naman yan.
Mahal na properties din compared sa other properties out here na.
So you're comparing it to the other projects pala, not the budget mo.
Yeah.
Okay. So bakit? No? Bago talaga tayo, we need to compare with other projects to see whether talagang we make the right decision.
Yeah.
I have good news for you.
What is it?
Here's the comparative analysis of our project as compared to the projects you're mentioning. Tignan niyo po. Nasaan ang yes but ko? Nawala. Naglaho. Asan ang oo pero? Nawala. Naglaho. Now, it does not guarantee a sale at the moment, but it does guarantee that this is an agreement, not an argument. Let me give you the real scenario of what you guys will probably most likely do. Balikan natin yung traffic. Sabi mo, traffic mo dyan.
Ang traffic sa buhangin.
Uy, hindi ah. Ha? Ma'am, hindi ba? May mga rota. Ganun tayo, ha? Sabi mo, mahal.
Ang mahal ng property.
Yes, ma'am. Pero tignan mo naman yung amenities, ma'am. Imagine mo, sinabi ko siya, Ever, wapo ka sana, pero di ba nakaka-offend? Ang ganda mo sana, kaya lang, di ba nakaka-offend? So, meron akong estudyante. Sabi niya, Tasji, napagtagumpayan ko na yung yes but, di ko na ginagamit. Talaga? Yes. Di na rin ako nagpepero. Yes, ano ginagamit mo? However. Thank you so much. Amen. So, huwag nyo kalilimutan, pag ginamitan ka ng, pakinig, pag ginamitan ka ng objection about money, budget, sa bagay. Sabi niyo ba? Sa bagay.
Bagay.
Okay? Okay, it is true. Nako. Well, I do agree with you. Pwede mo sabihin yun. Hindi ako umak-agree sa iyo na mahal kami. Umak-agree lang ako sa iyo na importante mag-compare. So you feel better. Tama ba? Now, back to the presentation mo. Clear? Sarap na araw ngayon, ano? Mas masarap mamaya pag inaptayin niya. So kung sino man yung mag-present sa akin, gusto ko marinig yung mga tanong na yun mamaya. Alright? Nandiyan ba kayo? Yes. Parang wala na kayo.
Kaya.
It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Always remember that, okay? At saka ito, I want to remind you the good news. It's better to have and not need than to need and not have. Mas maganda, marami na akong bala na strategy na pwede gamitin, na available, kesa naman wala. So ako, babakunin ko na lahat. Magagamit ko kung ilan. Nung iba, meron pa ako nakatabing bala. Now, let me share with you this. Wala sa workbook nito. These are bonuses. No? Using proven words. Words that unknowingly produce discomfort and fear to our prospects when they hear it. I think, meron kayo dyan. Pero pipilang na namin yan. That leads to rejection. Ano yun? Ganito ho yan. Investment. Gamitin nyo investment price. Magkano ba ang price niyan? Magkano ba ang investment dyan? Pag presyo, gastos. Tigil. Walang balik. Pag investment, puhunan. May balik. Alright? Palitan natin yung down payment ng initial investment. Yung monthly payment ng monthly investment, yung presentation mo kaysa sales stock opportunity as compared to a deal, contract, magiging agreement, sign, firma, endorse o confirm, yung commission ko, ang tawag ay professional fee, sold, get involved, own, as compared to buy. Hello? Bye. Hello? Actually, ma'am, ang price nito is 4.8. Ang down payment dito is 30%. So, lumalabas ang monthly payment mo nasa 7,000 to 8,000 a month. Ikaw naman, ma'am, ang hirap mag-sales stock. O ganito na lang, gawa kita ng deal. Okay? Ito, pirma natin itong kontrata na to. Come on, ma'am, please sign the contract. Bakit? Yung commission ko, nga pala, no? I sold 20 yesterday. Kasi I had 5 buyers who bought. Presentation number 1. A trained presenter. Well, to be honest with you, Roxy, the investment involved here is 4.7. The initial investment that will be required of you will only be 480,000. Okay ba yan? Itong good news. Ha? Yung monthly investment mo, pumapatak lang na 7 to 8. Unless, of course, you want it either bigger or sooner. Let me know, okay? So I can adjust. Ngayon, thank you for listening to my presentation. I do believe that this opportunity is something that you will enjoy. Oh, by the way, here, I need you to endorse the agreement so we can forge ahead. Alam mo ba, our professional fee will always assure our services to you. Kasi kahapon, a lot of people got involved with this investment now. And you know what they loved about it? When they owned it, they shared it to their family as well. Ano ba maganda pakinggan? Yung una yung pangalawa. Sino ka? Yung una yung pangalawa. Yung una ka. Tama ba? Lahat tayo yung una. Kanina nga lang, nagsichikahan kami ni Irene eh. Di ba? Sabi ko sa kanya, mamaya, turo ko sa iyo, palitan natin yung payment niya ng investment. Yung down payment ng initial investment. Kasi tinanong ko siya, di ba, nalalawa kanina. So, magkano initial investment? Ano yan? Hindi, ang payment dito, down payment dito. Kasi bakit? Guys, lahat tayo pare-pareho lang naman. Kaya hindi naman kami. It takes, sunod nyo, PDR. Practice, drill, rehearse. PDR. You gotta continue practicing these things until they become you. Until they become part of you. Until na masanay ka na. So, magkano initial investment? Magkano lumalabas na amortization? O, pakipirmahan naman itong agreement. Ang sarap pakinggan, ano?